Finally, in our 2017 Annual Commission Update course, let's look at resources available to us and news coming out of the Division of Real Estate, news coming out of the Real Estate Commission. First off, let's look at Colorado Housing Connects. Now, we've talked about Colorado Housing Connects a number of times over the past couple years, but there have been some questions about exactly who they are and what they do. Now, Colorado Housing Connects is a project of Brothers Redevelopment Incorporated. They're a nonprofit housing and housing service provider. Now, who should call them? Well, Colorado renters, homeowners and landlords that are looking for housing resources, services, or assistance, they can call, and they can speak with a housing, what they call navigator, to receive education and local referral information to assist them with their housing needs. And if they call, what are they going to expect? Well, they can get education and referrals to various different housing resources. There's bilingual support, both Spanish and English, and they can get that educational and referral information free of charge. It doesn't cost them anything. So they can get information regarding to affordable housing, or landlord and tenant counseling, or foreclosure prevention counseling, or programs for seniors or those that have special housing needs, or minor repair and rehab and accessibility modification questions for housing concerns or emergency housing related issues. So Colorado Housing Connects is a really great resource, and we hope that more people become aware of them. Now, also, as far as other resources, of course, and we've talked about this before as well, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau still exists, okay? And the CFPB accepts consumer complaints related to financial products and services. And what they really try to do is to forward the consumer complaint to the company that has been complained about to see if they can get a response from them and solve the problem. So don't forget about the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. I know there's been a lot about them in the news as of late, but they still do exist. Now, also here, as we're dealing with various different resources available to us, let's talk about the licensee inquiry process. And this is the process of a licensee calling the Division of Real Estate and asking questions. So please understand that the Division of Real Estate cannot, by law, answer legal questions and operations advice questions. These questions really need to be addressed to your employing broker, to your legal counsel, or to a qualified professional. And if you contact the division for advice in these areas, they're now only going to refer you to the rules and regulations, to their website, to your employing broker, to your attorney, or to a compliance officer, but they will not answer your questions. And if you have an inquiry that you feel is not addressed in the rules or can't be addressed by your legal counsel, you can send the inquiry to this website right here, Dora_DRE_licensing_inquiries@state.co.us. That would be the email that you would use to ask a specific question. But remember, the division's core mission is to aid licensees in obtaining and maintaining a license and protecting the public, protecting consumers. So by encouraging brokers to seek counsel from the proper channels, it's going to allow the division to offer licensees and especially consumers what they call platinum customer service. And it's going to allow their staff to focus more on consumer protection. Also, let's look at the e-license accounts. Now, many of you have utilized this already, but remember that all licensees and business entities that are licensed with the Division of Real Estate are required to register and create an account to use e-license. And the e-license database and online service enhancements allows licensees to handle all aspects of their license online on their own time, and it reduces regulatory red tape and licensing costs. And I must admit, it's a pretty awesome system. It really has streamlined some things. Streamlines the whole process of creating and saving an initial licensing application. For pre-licensed students, it's a huge, huge blessing. For checking the status of applications, very nice feature there. You can easily renew or reinstate your license. You can change a license level. You can update an account or your license information right online. No longer do you have to mail information in to change that. You can print your certificates. You can change your license status online. You can update your employment information. You can search for licensees. You can create complete rosters of other licensees, and you can file complaints right here in this database, right here in this system. Boy, it's really a good one. If you haven't taken time to look at what it has, I highly encourage that you do. Now also, when we mention this every single year, the real estate manual is brand new. In fact, as of January 1st, the new real estate manual has come out. Now, it's due out January 1st, 2017. And the reason is because the Real Estate Commission expects brokers to know what's changed with regard to laws, rules, and position statements each year. That's one reason we have the annual commission update course, but it's another reason that we highly encourage that you get a copy of the real estate manual. Any changes that have happened the previous year are highlighted in the current real estate manual with an asterisk in the column showing that that's a change or an alteration. So it provides current relevant statutes and requirements for practicing real estate in Colorado. It's also available to you in an ebook format, and we highly recommend that you get a copy of it and take advantage of it. And finally in the course, as the Division of Real Estate always does, they're asking for your feedback, and we would encourage you, please give your feedback. See, the Commission's Education Task Force wants input from you. And yes, your input, your feedback is incorporated into future versions of the annual Commission Update course, and it's used as a guide to help improve the instruction of the course and the implementation of it. All identities of people that give feedback are kept confidential, and the feedback really does help the committee and the instructors analyze our performance, and it gives us the ability to do even better. So please give us your honest opinion so we can become better at what we do. Here's the website address where you can take the survey. We please encourage you to do so. It really does help. The only thing remaining is the examination. The examination is a 10-question exam, all multiple choice. You do have to get at least 7 of the 10 questions correct to pass the exam. If you don't pass the exam, please contact the school immediately so we can arrange for an alternate exam to be given to you. But when you do pass the examination, it will send to the school a verification that the exam has been completed and that you've passed, and we will email your Rec 33 completion certificate to you directly by email. And that's it. Congratulations on completing the 2017 Annual Commission Update course. We wish for you a very successful, joyous, and prosperous 2017. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you soon.